The United States has failed in a desperate drive to unite its allies against Syria, having only France on its side. On the other hand, Russia may have sent a stern warning to the West by dispatching warships to the Mediterranean, but military analysts have already started pondering what sort of equipment will be used in a likely war eagerly sought by Washington. The following report looks at one such list speculated by the British state media.
After careful deliberation,
the U.S. continues to push for military strikes on Syria despite the United Nations' insistence that the analysis of samples from the sites of a recent chemical attack near Damascus will take 2 or 3 weeks. Iran, Russia and several other countries have already warned the West of the consequences of its dangerous adventurism in the region. While many question the morality of another US-led war, some have been speculating about the types and ranges of military equipment that could be used in a possible confrontation. A report by the British state media says the United States plan to use the following: Tomahawk cruise missile, which can be launched from ships or submarines. These are equipped with small turbofan engines which they use to cruise to their targets. They fly at low altitudes and are very difficult to detect. Arleigh Burke-class destroyer. The US has 4 of these in the eastern Mediterranean. They can carry cruise missiles and are among the largest and most heavily armed of the US destroyers. Aircraft carriers. The United States has 2 aircraft carriers in the region, the USS Harry S. Truman and the USS Nimitz. Both of these are huge nuclear-powered warships, but if limited action is planned by the Americans, then they may not come into use. F-16 fighter bomber. Multi-role fighter with the ability to attack other planes in the air. These are the backbone of the US Air Force. F-16s are based at Incirlik or Izmir in Turkey, or possibly also operating from Jordan. F-15 Strike Eagle, another multi-role aircraft. The F-15 was designed for long-range, high-speed ground attacks. Should France take part in any strikes, it has the Scalp cruise missile with a range of about 500 kilometers, which can be fired from Mirage 2000 and Rafale warplanes. Paris also has an aircraft carrier in the Mediterranean and air bases in the United Arab Emirates. The Charles de Gaulle, currently at Toulon, is a nuclear-powered carrier capable of carrying up to 40 combat aircraft. On the other side of the possible confrontation, there's Russia, which is an ally of Syria and opposes military intervention. Moscow says it's sending 2 warships to the Mediterranean, the Slava-class Moskova missile cruiser and an Udalai-class anti-submarine ship named Admiral Panteleyev. Exactly when the 2 vessels will arrive in the region is unclear, but Russia says the deployment is part of a planned rotation of its ships in the Mediterranean. Syria itself is equipped militarily with the following: S-200 or SA-5 Gammon missiles, which are anti-aircraft missiles designed by Russia. The Center for Strategic and International Studies says Syria probably has 8 S-200 batteries deployed between 2 air defense regiments. It's also possible that Syria used the S-300 anti-aircraft missile system, which is also ordered from Russia. These are long-range surface-to-air missiles designed to protect military and industrial facilities against enemy aircraft and cruise missiles. Syria also possesses the supersonic P-800 Yakhut missile, which are designed for coastal defense. The sophisticated anti-ship missile is also of Russian origin. The last item mentioned in the British media report is L-39 trainer aircraft, which has been reportedly used by the Syrian army in its attacks against the insurgents.